Connecticut State Police are soon going to have a new leader, and this really comes at a controversial time with an investigation into officers reporting fake tickets. Plus, a candidate is throwing his hat in the ring for the 5th congressional district seat. So joining us now to talk all about it and give us some context, Dan Haar, the senior editor and columnist at Hearst Connecticut Media. Welcome, Dan.
Good afternoon, a nice day.
Yeah, Governor Lamont just announced his pick for the new state police commissioner. So let's talk about who is it and what are your thoughts?
Chief Higgins from Yale. He's a tremendous source of, just a tremendous font of activity in his industry. He's been the president of the Police Chiefs Association, the Black Police Chiefs. He's on various boards and commissions. Yale is a small police department. And so he's not only the head of the Yale Police, but he's the head of public safety, which is equivalent to like the commissioner over the police. But the question there is, can he move from there to a 1,200 member state police force? Most people think the answer is yes. Broadly speaking, what I'm looking at and what I'm writing about is, it's not just a matter of enforcing the law in the Connecticut State Police where these alleged ticket violations may or may not have happened, and saying, let's have the law be followed here and let's punish those who didn't. It's a matter of looking at the culture. What is the culture that led to these discrepancies? And it could be IT. So you don't know what it is, but let's look at it. He's the right guy.
Okay, and so why do you think the decision was made right now? Is it because of the scandal?
Well, indirectly, Chief Ravella, James Ravella, the former Hartford police chief, now the Commissioner Ravella, said yesterday to us reporters that, yes, it was a factor, but it wasn't that Lamont woke up in the morning and said, I want him and Stavros Malakas out, the colonel over the state police. It was more a discussion between Ravella and Lamont that led to a decision. Ravella is going to retire. He's been at this a long time. And then Malikos was asked to resign because Higgins, coming in from Yale, needs to make his own pick to head the state police, because otherwise they clash. All
right, one more quick question. George Logan announced he's running against Representative Johanna, a little deja vu in the 5th district. What's the race looking like?
It's looking like a lot more favorable for Johanna this time because, A, she's learned her lesson that she needs to be a better campaigner. She's not a particularly good campaigner. She doesn't really play the game that politicians play. You know, for example, when the governor comes to her office, she didn't show up last year. She's going to stop that nonsense. The other thing is, it's a presidential year. That's going to hurt any Republican, especially if Trump is on the ballot. Last year was George Logan's shot. This year he has an uphill battle.
Okay. Dan Haar, thank you so much for the context. Of course, you write about politics for Hearst Connecticut Media, and everyone at home, you can read Dan's columns on ctinsider.com and the New Haven Register, Connecticut Post, Middletown Press, a lot of other these great local Hearst newspapers.